The team behind the upcoming hit Nikke have made quite a significant change to a character integral to the game, and players are of mixed opinions. Shocking. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends. Seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO gacha and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. Meet Rappy, a main character in Nikke. She's sticking all the right places and is honestly a lot less anime than most games typically tend to pursue when creating characters. This is how she was advertised. This is how she has been for a great length of time, until today. As of today, the devs have decided to take Rappy in a much more anime direction, pandering to gamers that vastly prefer more Japanese, more moe anime-inspired characters over the Korean aesthetic they were originally going for. And while there are plenty of people that have approved of this change, there are equally as many people that are bemoaning it, criticizing it, claiming that they should stick to the art style that they have been advertising. Which, you know what, makes sense. Nikke have made a variety of changes to their game in recent memory, more than one of which has not gone over very well with the community. The most important being the censorship of characters. That seems to no longer be present according to the staff behind the game in a global version. The reason the devs have given for this is that they wanted to better replicate facial expressions, and the style that they had employed up until this point did not allow for them to do so. Taking a look at several other waifus, it seems as though Rappy was one of the only characters to utilize this specific style of animation. Every other waifu has a much more detailed, much less doll-like appearance, more closely resembling anime. I get it though. You have to appeal to what is going to arguably be your largest audience, anime fans. So this art style works. I personally prefer the one on the right, but that's because I think she exhibits more emotion than the one on the left. The left looks too doll-like for me, too plastic. Regardless, players are taking every opportunity they can to criticize the devs, to criticize each other over mere differences of personal preference, as if their preference somehow matters to one another. It doesn't matter if you think blondes are hotter than redheads or brunettes are hotter than blondes. Everyone is entitled to their own unique opinions. Opinions, preferences, they do not directly affect anyone other than ourselves. The reality of the situation is, though, that we have a non-censored global game releasing with updated visuals in the very near future that has the potential to be a lot of fun. Now, if Nikke doesn't seem like your kind of thing though, you might be interested in this list of confirmed upcoming gacha games slated for release this year, or this game over here, which is coming out pretty soon actually.